All of this starts with an author who is so excited to get some character art done for a book they're working on. The book isn't quite done yet, but they were like, I'm gonna jump the gun. I'm gonna get some art made. They got the art, they're so excited. And then some stuff started coming out about the artist. And the art piece that is being referred to is this piece specifically, where Jenny says, an author imagined it, I illustrated it. What exactly is happening? Not to mention, all the buttons are completely uneven. This earring is like an artifact. And again, a big one when it comes to like, is this AI? Is this not AI? We look at the artist's work as a whole. And if you look at the artist's other pieces, the styles are also completely different. That's a bit interesting. But the artist posted a work in progress digital journey behind the scenes to show this is their process and how they drew it. So let's take a look at this, right? They drew it in Photoshop and they toggle on and off a layer for the scar on the face, which isn't really proving that they hand drew everything. And here we get a little bit more close up where you can see how much of an artifact the earring looks like. But look at what the artist does. The artist gets a giant red brush, color selects the skin, and then makes like a soft light orange glow just a little bit on the cheek. And then goes and does it again for the eye. So they just add like a red soft light to the eye. And that is the work in progress. Look, again, like artists are entitled to show a work in progress if they want to. If you don't want to, that's fine too. But what's weird is why? Why was this the work in progress that was shown when that's not in the final character art? The final character art that's posted does not have that orange glow on that cheek and does not have the red glow in the eye. I can go on Google, download an image, open it in Photoshop, and then get a brush and then paint on top of it and say, oh, look at my work in progress. It doesn't mean I drew the original work myself. Because I didn't, right? I just painted over something else. Even funny, okay? Jenny makes another post, and this is the post, and it says, so I didn't plan to do this, but I'm dealing with an emergency right now, so I'm opening 2 urgent art slots, single character for $50, and there's a work in progress. This is the most, to me, unbelievable work in progress. They're coloring on top of a line art layer. You can see there's only 2 layers open, right? The line art layer is completely flattened. It's white, and they're airbrushing on top of it. That's not what this artist is advertising as the final product. The final product, clearly the base color reaches all the way to where the line art is. This is what they're advertising for the final product. This is the method they're showing as to how they got there. It's not the same. If this is the way you're coloring, your end result is gonna look way different than this. No one is saying if you use a soft brush, you are using AI. No, that's not what anybody is claiming here. It's just that this person is falsely advertising their process. They're working backwards. They generated an image and they're working backwards to try to prove to you they drew it, which I don't think they did.